What's up, guys? It's B from Shifty Pixels, and today we've got two mod reviews. Both are pretty quick, so I thought I should include them. They're both really cool. So the first one is more Glowstone Mod by Silent Doom for Minecraft 1.5.2. I'm gonna quickly set time set 15,000 just to see it at night. You can see what behind me is illuminated, which is the mod, which I'll get to in a second once I go over the crafting recipes. So what this mod adds is that you can craft glowstone dust instead of having to go to the nether. So what you can do for that is take a piece of redstone and surround it by torches in a crafting table, and you get one glowstone dust. It adds a bunch of new blocks, mainly glowstone brick, which is created by putting 4 glowstone in a crafting table or your inventory crafting area together, and it makes 1 glowstone brick. You can also create a glowstone lamp, which is the exact same texture as a redstone lamp, just it's like switched around a bit. I'll show you that in a second. But you make that by putting a piece of glowstone in a crafting table surrounded by 4 glowstone dust. And then you can craft this thing called glowstone fuel, which is like coal, just everything is doubled. So if you want to cook something, coal can usually cook things for 8 items, but glowstone fuel can cook 16. If you're making torches with glowstone fuel, it makes 8 torches at a time instead of 4. So it's really helpful when you want to create large batches of stuff. But you make that by putting a piece of coal in a crafting table surrounded by 8 glowstone dust. So I'm going to show you that in a bit. I'm just going to put these away in here, and I'm going to turn around and show you everything. So right here is the wall of glowstone dust. Or glowstone. You can color all these different colors. The way you do that is you just put a piece of glowstone into the crafting table with 1 piece of dye, and you can craft all the colors as possible. This is black, red, green, brown. It's supposed to be brown, but it's like tannish. It's blue, purple. What is that? Cyan, light gray, gray, pink, lime, yellow, light blue, magenta, orange. That's the glowstone lamp. Texture is a bit different. I'll show you what a redstone lamp looks like. So, by the way, the glowstone lamp is always on, whereas the redstone lamp has to use redstone. So basically, it's for people who want to have the look of the redstone lamp if they like it, but they don't have to worry about redstone powering. So as you can see, it's a little bit different in how it looks. There's white parts over here that aren't over here. It's just little minor things. It's not too big of a difference. It's just kind of for fun. And this is glowstone brick, which is I'll show you what's different about it. Survival. Basically, it's got the texture of brick, so you can't just break it like glowstone. You have to break it normally, and when you break these glowstone, it gives you a block back instead of giving you dust. So this one it has the strength of actual brick, and it's using the same texture except incorporating glowstone into it. So that's basically this mod. It's just for fun, really. There's no added value. It's just to spice up kind of like a house or a creation you want to do, just to make things look better, color coordinate. With 1.6 update, you can add carpets just so all the colors are coordinating or whatever you want. This is just for looks, really. But that's basically it to this mod. Now onto the second one, which I have over here, which you might have seen earlier when I was placing it back into the chest over there. And it is the Small Boats mod by Augur for 1.5.2. And I actually really like this mod. It's really well done. Time set 0. It's really well done. There are some bugs. There are actually a lot of bugs. But it's still updated. He's working on the 1.6 update, which hopefully will fix a lot of things. But there's a lot more you can do with this. So it adds 3 new boats to it, aside from the normal boring boat. And I'll show you how they're crafted. This is the punt, which is a small boat, which is crafted by putting 3 boats in the bottom of the crafting table, 3 wool in this formation, and then 2 sticks on the side, so it's like a sail. And then there's the white hull, which is made by putting 3 punts on the bottom row side by side, and you'll get that. And then there is the hoy, which the icon is not created yet. He's still working on that. That's one of the fixes he's working on in the update. But it's crafted by putting 3 white hulls next to each other. And so basically it ranges from smallest to largest. So let's take these out for a spin. So what you can do is you put it in your hand and you just right click and you place it down. And so to get in, you also right click and it brings you here. And as you can tell, there's a chest that is kind of complementary, and if you right click on it, it brings you up this inventory, and it's just like a normal chest. When you break the boat, it gives you the stuff in the chest back, and it gives you the whole boat, so it doesn't just give you parts of it, it gives you the whole thing. So when we try to start moving, we'll move in the direction of the chest. We are sitting in the back, and the sail goes up, and it's really nice. It looks really cool. You can turn, it's not too fast. One of the problems is that there's water in the boat, but that's something that's also being worked on. And if you turn, the sail moves with it. It's a really nice mod. It works really smoothly. The boats are really fun. It's really entertaining to keep up with, see what it's working on. There's a lot of things that he's adding. So when you break it, you just do that, or you can get out by holding shift and right clicking. If you saw when I got in the boat, let me show you that again. Yeah, in the text it says use shift and right click to jump out. Sorry if that's a little small. I made my GUI small just to help my computer run faster. I have a pretty slow computer. I'm playing on a laptop. Or you can press F to get out, I think he said. So let's just test that. Yep, there you go. So that was the punt. Now we're moving on to the white hull, which is much bigger. Very interesting colors, red on the bottom and white for the rest of it. And so you right click to get in. It's got these nice floorboards, and it's got two chests up front, port chest and the starboard chest. So it adds some storage space. And there are two sails which also go up very nicely. It's very smooth. There's no problem with it. It's the same issue. The water does get in the boats like so. This can hold passengers, 3 passengers, 2 including you. So 1 right there and 1 right there. You can also change seating positions by right clicking into the space, but it can only be steered and use the boat from the back seat. It is a little glitchy, so if I try to click in the back seat, it won't always go, but usually it's pretty good. So it's the same thing here, shift and right click to get out. If you break it, you get all the contents of the chests, and you get the actual boat. So now to the big boat. This is the Hoy. So you just right click, and it gives you this humongous, giant sailboat, which is extremely nice. I'll fly around a bit. It's got 2 giant chests in the middle. It does have a bottom portion, but it's not accessible at the moment. So you're going to have to wait for the update in the mod. That is something that he said he's working on. Hopefully making it available down there. More storage space and a bed. So pretty cool things. There's no passenger spots on this. It's just a place for the captain in the back. So yeah, we're going to take this out. So you right click to get in, and you go ahead and just go out on it. To access the chests, the hitboxes are kind of weird. You kind of just have to click around a bit. They're not perfect. So yeah, it's hard to hit the forward chest. You have to hit at the most back spot. But there's a lot more storage space. It's the amount of a single chest, but they're big chests, I guess. And he's working to increase the storage space more than 2 chests worth, because they're bigger chests. It's just like all the other ones. Sail goes up. You can go around. It's not too fast. This one can only sail in water that's 2 blocks or deeper. It cannot sail in 1 block because it is a big ship. Other thing to note that's really cool that adds customization is that you can change the color of the sails by simply, here, let me just get out of this. You can change the color of the sails by simply taking this and changing the color of the wool. So if I take all this right here, I'm going to go craft this really quickly. So I'm going to take, let's say, yellow wool. Actually, I need like 3. So if I go into the crafting table, 1, 2, 3. Put the sticks up and then replace the white wool with colored wool. It gives me a punt, which looks normal. When you place it down, the sails are yellow. You can't see until I get in. So let me just do that. The sail goes up. It's yellow, and it's very nice. This works for all the colors. You can also create yellow or whatever color you want white hulls. What you have to do is you have to make 3 of the same color punts. So if I want to make a yellow white hull, I have to make 3 of the yellow punts. It's kind of strenuous. It takes a lot of materials, but it looks really cool. I'm not going to do it right now. I tried it out earlier. You guys can try it out for yourself if you decide to download it. The Hoi is not able to be colored. I tried it. I tried creating 3 yellow white hulls, which took a long time, but you could not craft a Hoi. That's also something that he said the developer is working on the update, so you can expect to see that in the 1.6 update or possibly later, depending on how it works. It's a great mod. I really like it. I also really like the Glowstone mod. I might use it in the future. And for my future videos, instead of just doing mod reviews, I think I might start doing an adventure map. So if you think that's a good idea, leave it in the comments. Good feedback is welcome. Leave a like rating. That's pretty much it for this video. All the links in the description. Yeah, subscribe for more, guys. Thanks. Peace.